Civilian Participation Act was pushed through Congress, and all of the incidents since that have convinced the majority of the American people that flying saucers are real and extraterrestrials exist, and that flying saucers are from an extraterrestrial origin. This is being promulgated in many ways, by television commercials, in the movies, in the newspapers, by creating incidents either real or imagined. I believe, because of my research, because of the extensive documentation that I've found and that is in my book, that this whole scenario has been created to give us an artificial alien threat from outer space. During the Reagan administration, he made 6 speeches specifically talked about a threat from outer space by some other species from some other planet. 6, ladies and gentlemen. Why would the president repeat the same thing 6 times, tagged on to the ends of speeches by him? The speechwriters did not put that in the speech. Ronald Reagan added it himself.
Perhaps we need some outside universal threat. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
This was a powerful suggestion to implant into the minds of the people of the world that there really is a threat from some other species, from some other planet to this Earth. Now, you people out there have been ignoring the UFO phenomenon for too long. It has all the earmarks of the most successful, most sophisticated mind control operation in the history of the world, and you are ignoring it. What better way to implement a plan to bring about a one-world government than to create the possibility in the minds of the people of the world that we are being threatened from some other species, from some other planet, and do it in a way that if anybody questions it or challenged it or wants to talk about it publicly, that they are ridiculed. And the ultimate goal is to make the Earth look very small, to present the people of the world with an external threat to this Earth, a superior race from some other planet, vastly superior to us in intellect, philosophy, and technology, in order to cause the dissolution of nation-states, the dissolution of all existing religions, and the formation of the world totalitarian socialist government.
Every one of you listening to my voice, tell the world, tell this to everybody wherever they are. Watch the skies everywhere. Keep looking. Keep watching the skies.
suponíamos que esas esferas viajaban en el interior de las naves, pero nunca lo habíamos visto así. Y luego pues el objeto como da de vueltas, luego estas como llegan a darle, mira, aquí en cámara lenta las vemos. Caramba, una de ellas ya se da la boleta y se va, ¿no? Evidentemente es un movimiento inteligente, ¿no?
Claro que no hay duda, es que es un comportamiento más allá, ¿no? De todo lo que hemos visto de fuera, ¿no?
Tú has grabado muchos videos, pero ¿es este el que más te gusta?
Pues realmente sí, ¿no? Porque ya cuando al revisarlo noto que salen esas cantidades de esferas, bueno, la verdad ya es otra cuestión, ya dices, ah, caray, esto sí, pero esto también es clínica, claro, ¿no?
Mira, lo más extraordinario para mí, bueno, tuviste suerte al grabar el video, pero donde no hubo suerte, es que
en un año ha logrado más de 200 videograbaciones de estas estructuras que desafían las explicaciones convencionales. Uno de ellos me llamó poderosamente la atención, ya que sus movimientos eran muy interesantes, eran repetitivos, constantes y exactos.
So unless there is some millionaire in Mexico playing games which we don't think so, we have to look for an younger.
High above the earth, groups gather with no explanation. These clips show what's being described as swarms of UFOs. Earlier this year in Seoul in South Korea, a crowd gathers to stare up beyond the skyscrapers into the sky. A group of objects hover above the centre of the city for a few seconds, then they disappear. In Mexico 3 years earlier, a very similar sight. Clearer this time, the group of white objects are battling the people below. Zooming in still closer, we find that there are even smaller groupings. Over New York City last year, what looks at first like the vapor trails of aeroplanes. Closer inspection reveals there are dozens of apparent objects, seemingly arranged in some sort of formation. Just before the footage comes to an end, one of the objects appears to come much closer.